coming up, man.
Yeah, we had some good players there. Even the boys that won it, like I was watching Zane's podcast and he's reading off the names in that team and some good players. It's a shame that they don't let them play both. I know they're kind of doing it now at Kelston because they know that, league's got more opportunities for kids. You hear of kids getting NRL contracts at 15 and 16 and, when I was at their Condors that year coaching, I went and watched the under-15s the day before and the whole of the number one field, like the dead ball line was just NRL coaches, just all standing there. Oh, like not coaches, but their recruitment. Like just about every club was just there with their little notepad out, like getting these kids at the age of 15. And yeah, they're just all jumping at it. But even right down to the ages of 10 and 11, they said like the Māori Rugby League tournament. Yeah, they've just got all these rep teams, all these things. So the kids want to be known for having some sort of representative gear or... In rugby now, there's they've lost Roller Mills, lost Bill McLaren, all that stuff's gone. There's no under-14s comp anymore. The first time you'll experience rep rugby is Auckland under-16s when they have that West, and they don't even have like a North Island tournament. We used to always, when we played 14s and stuff, we never played Harbour, Northland, Waikato, Baplenny, and it was something to achieve or aspire to. But rugby just doesn't have that for kids. I don't know why. It's quite a...
Man, you got a good memory.
Is that because they focus on schools here?
Because clubs has lost it. Yeah.
Then it's the 1A comp high school.
Yeah, that's the target for everyone. There's just a lot of emphasis on that. But I reckon that'll slowly start to fall away with it. No televised games in the Auckland comp this year. It's going to be quite tough.
Bummer,
Yeah, it's hard for players, old players and stuff that want to watch it because you can't always get there.
Yeah.
So and they won't even stream it now. So that's a bit of a shame.
It's funny that of all the principals who did side with it, was only a couple of them, that didn't, because of the televised, the attention on players,
Yeah.
Like if they made mistakes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like, really? Well, look at social media, man. That's even worse.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, these kids are happy to put themselves out there. So,
if they were to bring back age group rugby in the clubs, same ages as at high school, and just build that up again, so you can have choice, either play for school or play for club. Like to me that makes sense because it brings more guys into the game, and there's more opportunity for to make it.
Yeah.
Because you not only got if you don't make the first 15, then you can play for your club. And shine there.
Yeah. It'll build up the numbers of the sport, I reckon, because there's a massive gap from... So club rugby finishes at 13, and then you come back at 21. Like that's 8 years of kids that if you're not at Kelston, you might be at Linfield or Green Bay, and they might only have 2 rugby teams. So your mates that you played rugby with from the age of 5 up to 13. Like my daughter's been in the same team for 8 or 9 years, and then they're all split off. So if they go to like Green Bay, which is the local school from suburbs, they could kind of keep most of them together and just play club, 13s, 15s. And the level's probably not going to be as strong as the schools under 15s, but at least those kids are still doing it. Not off doing something else. Ram raids or...
But like you say, it gives kids a choice too. Like how hard is it to make any like top school first 15, and then sometimes if second 15 is not that prestigious or anything like that, and like you probably lose interest.
Disheartening,
yeah.
And it needs to. I think it'll bring people back to the club too. If there's games there all day, because with the way it is now, like at suburbs we've got 21s, reserves, prems, like 3 senior teams. If they're all away, the club's empty. There's no one there on a Saturday. From junior games finish at probably 10:30, 11 o'clock. So the club's just empty. It's just sitting there. It's a wasted space. If you had under 15s or under 17s or even under 19s, and hey, the level doesn't have to be that good, but you've still got people down there. You still, people using the facilities, and the club can stay open, the kitchen can stay open, parents can go have a beer.
I reckon they should scrap the 14s grade, A and B, make it a 15s, and bring back the age group rep teams again. Because the reason why I say that is that I played Bill McLaren, and when you played Roller Mills, I hadn't even met you yet, but I heard from the boys that came to Henderson, bro, there's this Palangi guy goes to Glen Eden, fuck, he's solid. So to play under 15s and then get put next to him. Like we had our year 10 year A. So when we played year 10, this is Tony Brown, this is Peter Alatini, but we were known as the pair like that in the age group because we had played together the year before. So, like I'm saying, remove the 14 grade because you got to have fringe players there because not everyone will start. And that's the reality. If you're going to put your best team forward, you'd want those players to either play, like, you start, and then if you don't make that team play in the weight restricted teams, because you're still going to get the fierce competitiveness, but the only uneven thing is that you'll be playing against different age groups. Like you might play a 14-year-old, like Ray was on, said he played, third grade, and third grade back in our day, that team was full of year 13s. So for a year 9s to go play with the year 13s, but that's a massive, because the physicality and all of that's way different. Whereas you're playing open, at least the same age, but it's the skill set that defines, I reckon that you always have over the older guys playing in the weight restricted thing. But that's just something that I've seen and remembered over the years, because even when we got to high school, the guys that you didn't hear about playing Bill McLaren, you saw them at first 15 and then you'd be like, fuck, that's why they got picked up. Like a good example is Ed Asatasi. Like, he didn't play open weight, but fuck, when you saw him, you heard about this kid. He was like Jericho Tucker. You heard about them, but then when you saw them play, we go, fuck, that's why that guy is in the elite. With the elite, just like Ben as well. Ben Atinga, he was another guy. You heard about him, then when you saw him play, you'd be like, oh, that's why he's always played up a grade, man. He's like the man. But yeah, bro, you're right in that school, bro. You're the man. There's only one Tony Brown at school, is this guy. You're on this, the Joel Prince from Kelly, man.
So the party at Tony Brown's house?
And that too, bro.